I'm wrecked, hey. There it is. Larapinta. Yes, my poles are still there. Larapinta Trek Support dropped off these tubs. I have 3 resupplies along the way that they are delivering for me, and I've just done a really big food shop. What is it? 14 days worth of food. I've already started putting some of it in, and down here as well. But yeah, holy shit. Okay, so it's Monday morning, the 17th of May, and I'm walking to the start of the trail. I saved the YHA last night, and it's just under 5 kilometers away from the start of the trail. And yeah, I thought, why not walk it? Right, so this is it. Start of the Larapinta Trail. Here goes nothing. Look, first kilometre out of 230, done. First view of the desert. Woohoo. First 10 kilometres, yes. Hero Ridge. First shelter, and perfectly timed for lunch. Yes. First night at camp. I'll show you my tent. I'm wrecked, hey. Basically 29 kilometers today for my first day. I always tell myself I won't make the first day big, and I always do, but I made it in good time. I got here at 3:45, so now I just get to hang out for the afternoon, and I'm so glad because my feet bloody hurt. There's Simpson's Gap this morning, and she's beautiful. She actually looks so much redder in real life. Good morning, Larapinta Trail, day 2. I'm bloody sore today. I have done something to my foot, and it's kind of worrying me, if I'm honest, because I've never had pain like this before. There's Simpson Gap in the background. So I've just taken some Advil because that solves everything, and yeah, just started walking. Hopefully I can warm up a little bit and it feels a bit better. Go little tree. Ignore the fact that all the other trees around you are dead. I believe in you. It's lunchtime. I've just covered 16 kilometers to get here, and I am pooped. You can call me crazy. There's a table and chairs right there, but it's so much easier to spread out and just be in socks when I'm on the mat. Yeah. It's just so pretty. I feel like I say that every time, but like, look at it. Day 3. Oh, fuck me. I forgot how much hiking hurts, hey. Like, I am in a world of pain. Away I go. Hobbling into Stanley Chasm. It's a short day today, 15 kilometers. And I am going to make the most of not walking this afternoon. I will say that yesterday I was riding a high. Like, I just had the best day. I was just so happy, and like, oh yeah, I mean, it's desert. It's interesting, but the whole day looked the same, and I was just high on life. But yeah, so spirits are still high, and met some awesome people at the shelter last night, so I was chatting to them, and yeah, I just got like, you know, a bit of a social fix for a solo hike, and feeling good, and just so grateful and appreciating being out here so much. So yeah, reaching my first food resupply today, which is kind of a little bit of a milestone, I guess, and yeah. I try to stop every 5 kilometers, especially in the morning, to rest my foot and have a coffee and stuff. And look where today's 5 kilometer mark is. Holy moly. So lucky. Made it to the top. I'm really glad I did the high route. She's a beauty. It might not look it, but this is so freaking steep. It's like, obviously not vertical, but close. I am 2 kilometers from town, and yeah, I think that was the worst of the climbs, which is really nice because today was basically like dry canyoning. It was ridiculous. But woo, yes, that was the last climb, I think. Happy. Whew. Okay, so I made it to Stanley Chasm. Ignore my awful tent pitching. Picked up my resupply box, so I just need to actually accept how much food I want to carry. But yeah, all right, time for a shower. So far, the only blister I have is there, and it's deep too. I have to lance it, but I just cut the end off my insole. Where's the other one? There. I'm going to do on this side as well, because it just is where my toe sits, and it obviously just rubs slowly on it. Annoying, but it's the only blisters I've got. I always preemptively tape my heels. I don't think I need to anymore, but yeah, happy days, happy feet. Stanley Chasm campground is quite popular. Heaps of hikers everywhere, and just campers. Good morning, guys. I started hiking at first light today because it's going to be a massive day. I am climbing, is it Wrinkly Bluff? Bluff? 5 days of food in my bag, 5 litres of water in my bag. It's going to be a big, hard day, so I started early, so I'm going to get on with it. But, incredible day ahead. What a section. I'm just going up and down, all the way up today. Five-kilometer bar. It's so hot already. My eyelids are sticky. That's how sweaty I am. And you can see the sun coming up over the mountain, so it won't be long until I'm in direct sunlight, which will be a lot. But shit, I've come 5 kilometers already. I've got 11 to go today, and I'm like halfway up the hill, which is the shit part, I think. Awesome. It probably gets so much worse. It's been like quite a nice trail, but feeling good. Check this out. This is the edge. And then this is what I'm hiking up today. Probably well past it as well, but out here. They're spectacular. Yes! I made it 10 kilometers uphill, 3.5 hours. Heck yeah! Wrinkly, Bluff. Woo! I was kind of dreading today, to be honest. Like, it's listed as hard and everyone said it was hard, and instead my trail legs showed up and I just feel so strong and capable and full of trail endorphins. I'm on such a high out here. I'm just so happy. So this is what a shelter looks like. That's the water tank, and then there's platforms here where people can sleep. So that's me and all my stuff. And then each shelter also has charging banks. So I can, I'm charging my power bank at the moment. It didn't charge properly last night. There's also a toilet at each shelter, and then an information board. So I just did section 4. I'm about to start section 5 tomorrow, and this is my view from bed. How amazing is that? Good morning. Larapinta day 5, and I've just come up this, you can't see, I'm in Spencer Gorge and it's gorgeous and just rocky. I'm just climbing. I don't need my poles at the moment, but I can't be bothered to put them away either. I'm almost at the top. I got 1 more kilometre of this, and then I've got ridge walking again all day, and I can't wait. I'm a views person. I mean, this is cool. The rock is so red and I love that, but a good view, you can't beat it. Really good mix of terrain today. I'm like loving it, and while this is kind of rough trying to climb all this, my joints love the variety because anything flat, even like just a little bit yesterday, 3 kilometers, and maybe 1 kilometer this morning, it hurts so much more than scrambling and hill climbing and even going downhill. So yeah, I'm loving today. Well, that's what I cross tomorrow, and that ridgeline behind me is where I join onto. Yes, that is going to be a very big, long, hot day. So this is inside my Z-Packs duplex. It's a mess. I just kind of like explode my pack in here. My pack is what I use as my pillow. I also have a small inflatable pillow that I put on top, weighs 30 grams. My sleeping bag, my sleeping clothes / jacket for later. I've just washed my hiking clothes. That's out drying in the sun at the moment. And my shoes are wet, so they're drying as well. And yeah, and then it's just, yeah, drinking stuff. My stove is over in the corner. Yeah, this is me in my little home away from home. This is pretty cool. So I came from over there, and then, sorry, spin you around. I'm going to that mountain range out there. 10k in already out of 28, and I think it's only 8:30. It's bloody hot today. I have just covered 22 kilometres and it's 1 o'clock. Camp is about 6 kilometres away and I'm actually making really good time. It's good terrain, it's pretty flat. It's crossing the Alice Desert, I think. Jesus. I'm really glad I did this in one day. And I started early when it was a little bit cooler. This will probably be horrifying, but it's so hot out here. I'm not really interested in hot food or hot drinks, so I've gone back to my old ways of just iced coffee. And I just sip in it while I go. I do this time have a designated coffee bottle though, so I won't have coffee flavoured water. But yeah, iced coffees, way to do it. Good morning. I had an alright night's sleep last night. At like midnight and from 6 a.m. I could hear the dingoes howling. They weren't too close, thankfully, so I could hear the dingoes way over the Alice Valley where I just walked yesterday, and then on the other side of Ellery Creek as well. So yeah, I was just like a little bit on edge. And it was super windy when I first got to bed as well, so it was just a bit, yeah, just not a cozy night, I suppose. Today I've only got 13 kilometres to Serpentine Gorge, and I've got my food drop, my resupply, so it's going to be a pretty chill day. Okay, so made it to Serpentine Gorge. It's like 11:30 and I'm finally getting a food drop, which I've just walked to. It's about a kilometre from the shelter. Got my key, which is vital. And yeah, I'll show you inside. Hey, got it open. Emu run. A whole bunch of, there I am. Stone top, that was easy. I didn't even make it back to the shelter. I've already opened up my box and just sat down on the floor in here, hey. I've got to carry this like almost a kilometre back. I should have taken my pack. I didn't think about it. Everyone else had their box at the shelter. I'm like, can't be that bad. Everything always has so much more flavour when you're out in places like this. It's so good. Larapinta Trail day 8 and it's super windy. I'm just walking up to, well I'm at Serpentine Gorge, Serpentine. I'm at Serpentine Gorge. I'm meeting some incredible people out here. Just, you know, it's funny, so many people in their 70s out here. And yeah, last night I met one particular lady, Faye, and she was telling me about her life, and she is a fantastic role model for people like me. She is so independent and outgoing. Just how much she does is awesome. So yeah, hopefully I'll get a few more stories from her tonight. Whew, okay. Good morning. Larapinta day 9, I think. Oh, why do I always film these while I climb a hill? The most incredible thing happened last night. It rained in the desert. So cool. I'm splitting this section into two because I want to have a high night and I still need to slow down because otherwise I have a day or two wait for my bus pickup at the end. But this is important, you know, learning to slow down and, you know, making a conscious effort to do that is important. So yeah, this is me just taking it easy. Do as I say, not as I do. It's like 6:15 in the morning. It's windy and bloody cold, but I'm determined. I want to see this sunrise actually turn into something because it's my one high night up here. I actually got up really early and packed down the tent because it was so windy. I was like, preserve. And it means that as soon as this happens, I can get down off this mountain. Sunrises are never wasted on me. How lucky am I? That ahead is Mount Sonder. She's roughly 50 kilometers away, and in about 3 days' time I'm going to climb her to finish this hike. It's pretty cool how we now actually have her in our line of sight and have this physical representation at the end of the hike. I'm in Ormiston Gorge and I get to play hide and seek with my box. It's a tiny little room for a lot of stuff. So I'm just at the shelter at Ormiston Gorge, and it is crazy the amount of food that I pack that I don't even need. Like, this is it, everything I need for 2 or 3 days, plus the chips. But yeah, okay, so I had a beer for the end, but I finished on sunrise, so I don't know, I'll probably just have that today instead. Can of Coke is for today and Gatorade's for today, but all of this stuff I don't need. Coffee, peanut butter, wraps, all my oats, it's crazy. So crazy. Also, it's so cold. I was not expecting to be cold on this trail really, maybe at night, but not through the day. I meant to be able to have a shower here, but I am such a sook right now and I don't know if I can bring myself because from what I heard, it's not a very warm shower. So hopefully it's I don't know, not even lunchtime yet. So hopefully today will warm up a little bit and I'll go and have a shower. Ormiston Gorge. You were lovely and so social. It's hard, but I'm leaving everyone here today. Larapinta, day 11. I'm leaving Ormiston Gorge and I've got 3 days left, I think, 4. And so I decided just to do 3 short days instead of taking sort of a rest day here, which I could, but yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it's good to keep moving a little bit and my body probably appreciates the shorter days. But it's rough because I've made friends with these beautiful people here over the last few days and they're taking a rest day and then taking it slower. I mean, they get picked up a day or 2 after me as well, so I'm not going to see them. And oh man, they're beautiful people and it's just nice, you know, when you meet people that get you and you get them, and you hear so many different walks of life. And you know, a lot of these people are my parents' age and I hear whole lifetimes worth of adventures and life experience, and yeah, it's just this beautiful admiration and understanding of each other. And, you know, these are your people. You know, if you meet people doing a long hike like this, they get it. In day-to-day life, not everyone does. So yeah, it's rough, a little bit sad, but also really beautiful. And I think this is the spirit of travel, and it's about the people you meet and the people you leave. And there's something really cool about a short experience and a short window with somebody, because it just creates this awesome memory of that time with them, and that's it. And it's quite a pure, I suppose, experience and way of knowing someone. So there's a lot of beauty in it as well. And this is everything I always experience when I travel. And it's just kind of nice to be able to get that locally in Australia as well. Yeah, anyway, so I'm going out on my own again, big bad world. This trail's wrapping up, and I'm looking forward to the end. I'm also not, but I am just getting in the swing of it. But knowing it's a short trail means you do think about the end pretty, and life, I guess, at the end, pretty early on. So yeah, it's a good day. This is just a classic lunch. Peanut butter, honey, sultanas on a wrap with peach iced tea, drink mix, and I think I'm gonna add some chips to it. Yes. Good morning, Larapinta, day 12. Last night my lighter stopped working, and dinner looked pretty grim for a moment there until I remembered there was some other hikers up at the Think River shelter. I was down the riverbed, so I walked up. They were like, oh yeah, just take our spare lighter. So they were lifesavers, because I do not have all that much soak friendly food for this leg, and once again the trail provides. Interestingly, on day 9, I don't think I put it in my single tree, noteworthy, I don't think I mentioned this, but day 9 my headphones broke as well. So yeah, I haven't had a great string of luck with gear this hike. Yeah, normally I would have thought that, you know, 2 weeks wasn't a big ask for stuff to survive. But anyway, there's some babies in there. Second last lunch, I think, on the trail. Fill up some water and then start walking. I don't really know where I'm walking to today. I would love to try and make it to Redbank Gorge, which is only 10 kilometers, but it's 2 o'clock. So I'm just going to get enough water to go overnight. If I find somewhere good on the way, I'll stop. If not, Redbank Gorge, baby. Day 12, a little bit early, but if I can do Sonder tomorrow, that would be ideal. Good morning, Larapinta, day 13, and I'm actually gonna finish the trail today. It's just before 7 o'clock, making myself a coffee. I slept pretty well last night. I slept between 2 shelters, so I'm totally on my own out here, and about 2 a.m. something came tearing through the campsite beside me. I don't know what it was. 20-kilometer day, finishing the trail. My pickup is at 11 a.m. tomorrow, so it just means I get a cruisy day tomorrow, check out the gorge, try and clean myself up a bit before I get picked up. But yeah, today, 4 kilometers to the car park and then straight up Mount Sonder. So yeah, I've heard when you do it through the day, you actually get the mountain to yourself. So that'd be cool instead of the hordes of people at sunrise and sunset. Okay. Brushing my teeth because I have a date with Miss Sonder. I do this every day, but I guess today it's more intentional. Alright, here it is, the start of the last section. 7 kilometers each way. And then car park that away. That's where I go tomorrow morning. The campsite's behind me. I've already been there to fill up my water. But yeah, let's finish her off. This is the climb up Sonder. Not many switchbacks, just up. Straight up the spine. There she is. I am standing on the top of Mount Sonder, which means I finished the Larapinta Trail. Day 13, 223 kilometres. Once I get the 8 kilometres down to the bottom in the car park at Ormiston Gorge, that's the official finish. So at about a day-ish early, I get picked up tomorrow morning. And yeah, there's my pack and the official top. Just surreal. Having a look behind me, just the whole way we've come. Just awesome. Good morning, Larapinta, day 14, and I'm about to pack up my tent for the last time, and I'm getting picked up today and going back to Alice Springs. I was literally dreaming about vegetables last night. I woke up at 1:30 and couldn't stop thinking about it, so I wrote myself my shopping list for when I get home, and a bunch of recipes that I want to cook of salads and just potato bake and all kinds of good stuff. So I'm really excited to get home and to do that. I'm so happy. I'm so ready to go home. I feel like this is a really complete trip, which is really nice. I'm excited to have some of life's little luxuries like internet and you know, toilets and stuff. It's funny because I'm going back to van life, so I still don't really have all the luxuries, but I'm happy. I'm so looking forward to going back to life, my life that I've created. So it's, yeah, I'm at a really good place. Really happy. What an incredible trip. What a great way to spend a bit of time back with myself and to meet some awesome new people. So yeah, Larapinta, day 14.